Happy Valentine's Day, motherfuckers. Dances with White Chicks here. Well, here we are with another one of these motherfucking shits. You already know what I said about this shit last year. I really don't like Valentine's Day. But we gotta do this as per tradition, okay? I know you might be saying, wow, you're watching this, you're thinking, you thought this channel was dead. And really, you have a point. You're pretty much right? But even though this channel is almost dead, I guarantee you it's still more alive than your love life. So with that shit said, this is Things You Notice About Valentine's Day, Volume 2. Damn, these 20 points are just going to be me trying to find 20 different ways to say fuck Valentine's Day that I didn't already say in Volume 1 of this shit. No problem, I can do that shit easily. Fuck Valentine's Day. People claim the only reasons anyone complains about Valentine's Day is because of bitterness and jealousy. Oh, you don't want to see other people happy and celebrating their shit. Bitch, fuck you. I mean, yes, that's a reason, but it isn't the only reason. See, You know, one upside that even I and my obvious jealousy and bitterness can point out is at least Valentine's Day is in February. Meaning, it's winter, and there's a good chance you'll have to deal with bad weather. I hope you motherfuckers are cold. I hope it snows on your ass. I hope you're slipping on ice and shit. I might be filled with obvious salt, but at least the roads you motherfuckers are traveling on aren't. I'm just playing, it's not that serious. I would never wish ill will on anyone celebrating a holiday. I don't want you to have accidents or some shit, you know? I mean, at least I wouldn't admit that. But I'm definitely joking, you know? But let's just say, you know how people enjoy white Christmases. I like white Christmas. Well, I also like white Valentines. But you motherfuckers already knew that shit. Okay, shit. I mean, I'm starting this off very negative. But I think it's important to talk about some positives about Valentine's, okay? So, you know, let me give you a positive. An actual positive. You just ever feel defeated when your girlfriend is complaining about the type of chocolates you got her? They were expensive as hell. The case had special design and shit, a motherfucking fabric on that shit. They had the deluxe flavors that were supposed to be high quality, and you're getting shit on because she doesn't like it. But it's not even the thought they care about. They don't even say, oh, well, it was the thought that counts. No, fuck you, it doesn't. But now they're claiming you didn't put in effort. This receipt says differently, motherfucker. See, this is what I get for not going to a dollar store. I went all the way to a motherfucking Five and Below for this shit. $5 I will never get back. Shit! Thinking of expensive Valentine's Day candy, do you see this shit? $180 for this shit? Motherfucker, that's ridiculous. Oh, but it's only $144 with a code. Get the fuck out of here. That's a month's worth of groceries for a family of 4. You're spending what you could on a month of a well-balanced diet on candy your girl is gonna eat in 2 fucking hours. And don't lie, you know that's true, because you know your girlfriend's fat as fuck and hungry as fuck. But back to the point. Who the fuck is buying this shit? If I spend this much money on this chocolate that I'm not even going to be eating, this shit better have the motherfucking super soldier serum in this shit. When she eats this shit, she better be able to jump high as fuck, punch some motherfucker, and if I give her a motherfucking chill, she should be able to throw that shit and have that shit fly right back to her. Fuck out of here. We all know that one motherfucker that tries to brag, oh, the 13th side piece day, I'm gonna take my side bitch somewhere. You know you don't actually have a side chick. You don't have a main chick either. You don't have peeps chicks. You don't have Chex Mix. Stop pretending you're out here and that anyone cares about you. And I know that's ironic from someone, you know, going by Dances with White Chicks, who also happens to not have shit. But that isn't the point, because you motherfuckers already know that. People unintentionally gave me this brilliant idea. They said, Dances with White Chicks, you should have a blind date Valentine's Day. Wow, that's such a great idea. That's perfect. Blind white chicks. Not blonde. Blind. Okay, I'm saying blind, as in the motherfuckers can't see. I don't care about the hair color. All right? I don't care about the... That's not important. You think I don't care about things like that? Like hair color, that's not important. The important thing is the color of the skin and whether they have European facial features. Important. But anyway, besides that, blind white chick, perfect. Because they can only hear your voice, so they're not going to think it's a hood motherfucker standing in front of them when they hear, "Hey, how's it going? I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you." It's a lock. It's a wrap. All you have to do is have a voice they like, all right, and that's it. You're there. You're there. You don't have to worry about shit. They'll hug you whenever. They'll be nice to you. You don't even have to worry about Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day and I didn't get her a gift. She says, I am her gift. It's Valentine's Day and I didn't get her any flowers. She says, I am her flowers. Pause on that. You still get the point. It's Valentine's Day and I didn't get her any chocolates. She just got done saying, I am her chocolate. Oh, shit! She thought I was black. What the fuck? I was doing the voice the entire time, though. What the fuck? Nothing can make you feel like shit, quite like Valentine's Day does. Were you curb stomped? At least someone cared enough to kick you within an inch of your life. They care. Were you cursed out and insulted? At least you have the potential to learn some new insults yourself. Like, hey, you can use that shit now. Somebody else, shit. But Valentine's Day feels worse than being curb stomped or insulted. It feels more like you're being forced to listen to Billie Eilish. Who wants that shit? So there's always some shitty romance movie made to try to capitalize on the poor souls that will end up at a theater on Valentine's Day. None of those films are made with any heart, nor do they have any real reason to exist other than to be cash grabs. So you're basically in for the most low-quality shit the studio could release that will still get your cash. It's like some Square Enix video game or Star Wars. Those films might as well be 90-minute footage of toilets flushing. I mean, that probably describes 90% of the plot of any rom-com ever made. So it's the same motherfucking experience. But it's a shame. Motherfuckers, they spend their hard-earned cash on that shit. You fuckers could have just watched the bootleg. It would have been far more romantic staying the fuck home instead of hearing some fat motherfucker chomp on popcorn every 2 seconds. Sure, on the bootleg, you'll see that same fat motherfucker leaving for the popcorn, blocking your view, and you'll hear dumbass laughter that will make it hard to hear or see anything. But who cares? Valentine's Day movies are cancer. You're not missing shit just because the picture's blurry. It's tucked anyway. And plus, Cody TV is unstoppable. For a few recent Valentine's Days, I used to joke around by changing my Facebook profile pic to a version of it with a crying Jordan photoshopped on it and re-uploading. I mean, now, the crying Jordan meme is pretty much a dead meme. It was dead 2 years ago as well. But I don't give a fuck. Let me use self-deprecating humor to stay sane, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck today. Shit. With that shit said, whenever it's Valentine's Day, just stay the hell out of social media. For at least 3 days. You don't want to see the continuous, the fucking proposal post, the post, oh, I love you, honey, oh, shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit. I don't want to see that shit. Fuck you. Every 2 fucking seconds you see some shit, and it makes you go crazy. You start to sound like a turkey and shit. But it's not a big deal. I don't care. I'm not going to go ahead and go crazy about it. It's just annoying. It's Valentine's Day. So you already know boomers will complain and panic about having to reserve seats at some restaurant for a Valentine's dinner. I mean, on one hand, yeah, shit. Motherfuckers are charging you twice the price they usually would for the same ghetto-ass food. And it will still be overpriced like some filthy-ass place like Spaghetti Meat House that has flies buzzing over mills and shit, and the food is radioactive. You gotta use Rad X when the shit comes out unless you want to be mutated and shit. So I understand complaining about that. But motherfucker, you knew what you were getting into when you signed up for the ratchet-ass place. You knew it was going to be crowded. You knew the food would probably suck ass. You just reserved it so your wife wouldn't complain about you not putting in effort for Valentine's Day. Don't get me wrong, she's still going to complain about something, but she'd complain about something else instead. But the point is, you'll still hear boomers panicking about it every year. It just isn't relatable. On one hand, I have no money if I wanted to reserve anything anyway. 2, if I did have money, I'm not taking these stots to dinner. Your boy dances with white chicks doesn't love these hoes. Co-workers taking off for Valentine's Day just makes your life harder. It doesn't matter what profession it is. When these other motherfuckers take off, it makes the person that actually shows up have to work twice as hard and deal with twice as much bullshit that they should never have to in the first place. It could be some shitty office job and you're asked to help out with some stuff you usually wouldn't because your boss is going somewhere for some shit. But also, the other motherfucker that takes care of that shit when the boss is out is also out. So you gotta deal with that shit. Or you could have a job in retail, which, hey, you're fucked anyway because you're in retail. But now, you're the motherfucker responsible for taking care of all the last minute motherfuckers that are buying their saggy tit 56-year-old wives lingerie as a Valentine's gift. Disgusting motherfuckers. But even something like teaching, I know, who would hate themselves enough to do that shit? But look, those motherfuckers don't give a shit about showing up. Like, I remember so many teachers would be absent for Valentine's Day that there wouldn't be enough subs to fill them, and actual other teachers, official teachers, have to act like subs for another motherfucker's class. And because they still have their original schedule alongside this other shit, they have to be juggled around the day to watch that other teacher's class in whatever time they can cover, as they still need to do their own stuff alongside with the other motherfucker's shit. It's insane, and it's complete bullshit. So stuff like that is what really screws you over. I have no reason to call off work on Valentine's Day, but it's like I'd suffer more because I don't, you know? So not only are you reminded that you don't have a reason to call off work, but you are being reminded that these fuckers are calling off and making your life harder while they are stuffing their mouths with either Valentine's dinner food or for some other shit. Disgusting fuck. Fuck that. I shouldn't suffer because you couldn't wait until after work to give your ugly ass wife some flowers. Fuck you. Okay, I'm implying that I actually contribute to society and have a job. And you know that's not true. But hypothetically, if I did, I'd be pissed. And you know I'm right regardless. Shit. Come on. I feel so bad for anyone that has their birthday on Valentine's Day. Your day is overshadowed by these other motherfuckers doing whatever. Not only are you responsible for getting someone else something on your birthday, but you can't do shit. You want to go to a club? Motherfucker, that shit is so crowded. You're going to be waiting there until St. Patrick's Day to get in. You're going to be seeing leprechauns and shit by the time you're in the motherfucking club. You want to hang out with your friends for your birthday? Sorry, motherfucker. They're all occupied doing some Valentine's Day shit. You want to take a walk? Just a motherfucking walk. Sorry, motherfucker. There's a crowd in your motherfucking way because someone is proposing some bullshit. What the fuck? You can't do shit if your birthday's on Valentine's Day. Fuck. Honestly, motherfuckers, think about this shit. Where the fuck do the Valentine's flowers go after you give them to your girl? Where does it go? Like, they'll put it in a vase, and then it randomly disappears. It doesn't make sense. Some motherfuckers are trying to turn Valentine's Day into Single Awareness Day. Now, technically, I guess they claim it is on the 15th and not the 14th. But whatever the fuck it is, the intention is that it's supposed to be a counter to Valentine's Day for the people lonely as fuck. So, the claim is that the holiday celebrates self-love instead of romantic love, right? Well, self-love? Motherfucker, that doesn't mean shit. It doesn't matter if I loved myself. I'm not going to get white girl cheeks from myself. And then let's be real. Let's stop pretending this is some shit to celebrate. And just be miserable like the rest of us, please. Being miserable can be fun. And plus, why would I love myself? I'm black. Don't you hate motherfuckers using edgy humor for this shit? But anyway, only consider that because of one drop rule. It's not even Valentine's Day yet, but the misery is starting to creep in. You start to feel that shit. You're like, oh, fuck, yeah. This is going to be fucking sad. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. Let me try to pretend not to, care, Because, I used to be one of those motherfuckers that would make fun of motherfuckers that would be talking about how miserable they were. Like, fuck these motherfuckers. Ha, ha. I'm making fun of them and shit. When I was an edgy teenager. But now it's like, oh, damn. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Oh, shit. But anyway. Hey, it could always be worse. We could live in a world without alcohol. That's all I can say, shit. Don't you hate abrupt-ass endings that don't even do the same traditional shit of random shit that fucking goes on for a minute? And it's supposed to be Valentine's Day related, but it wasn't? Oh, fuck it.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.